Right, I've decided I'm gonna put a mist at the bottom of these mountains to take them back so they look even more distant. It looks cool and I enjoy doing it. It's mint. I'll just say quickly, this is cartridge paper. It disintegrates if you put too much water on it. So I'm going to mist it with gouache paint, white gouache. If you're on ordinary watercolour paper, you can mist it by dabbing it with water and then dabbing it with a dry cloth. It'll take the paint back out, or it should do. Sometimes if you use some colours stain more than others, if you used a colour that's stained, even on your proper watercolour paper, if you've used a colour that stains, then use the gouache like what I'm doing. So you've got two ways of doing it. You can use water like that, dab like that, dab, and that works. Or you can use, like what I'm using now, white gouache, do that, and just keep working around it, and eventually it mists. I've just got a spiky brush, an old brush, or your thingy brush, your hike brush will do this. Just batter all ends up as you're doing it until gradually work good. So fade that out, turning it, or gradually it's turning more into a mist, you see. Can you see that? I need quite a misty bit here because I'm going to have I'm going to put skier in. My skier's head's going about there, so I need that bit particularly misty. But that's what happens with mist anyway. Some bits go more than others. This here, this white, doesn't matter if I go over that because it's white paint. It's not going to show up, so I don't have to worry about that. So just misting in. Oh, while I'm misting in, I'll tell you what else happened. If you watch the last few paintings, you'll sort of know what's been happening with. There were me and my stepbrother and Bertie D. If you've not watched this before, my stepbrother, I've got a stepbrother called Doofus. Me, my stepbrother Doofus. My stepbrother's got a girlfriend called Donna Kebab, and my girlfriend's called Esmeralda. Well, we all went away. I add a tiny bit of water to that. Just dampen my brush a tiny bit. Try that. Oh, that's a bit too damp. So I've got my tea towel. It wasn't on my knee, but it should be. Put it on my knee now. Dab it onto my tea towel because that was too damp, too wet. I dabbed it in too far into my wire. Always best to have a tea towel on your knee. See this now, it looks like it's covering it right up, but when that dries that'll fade a lot and then it'll go transparent again. So we went away for a few days to the coast, and me, Doofus's girlfriend Donna, my girlfriend Esmeralda, and Doofus managed to ruin the whole weekend just by basically doing one stupid thing after another. So anyway, to say sorry, he decided he was going to cook us all a candlelit meal. Now, Doofus being Doofus, everything was stone cold, everything was undercooked. And I think what he's done, I think Doofus thought that a candlelit dinner meant you cook it with the candles. That's what I honestly think he's done. It were all undercooked. We just tried to eat as much as we could because we didn't want him to feel bad, because we knew we were feeling bad anyway. So we didn't want him to feel bad. So we ate as much as we could. Right, I'm going to give that, I think that's probably enough. I'm going to give that blast with air dry. We own, you can go as misty as you want. Obviously don't mist the entire thing so you end up with a clean white piece of paper again. You could literally do that, I suppose, if you wanted. So don't do that, but you can mist as much or as little as you want. Whatever you want. Actually, looking at this, I think I'm going to have a bit more. Tiny bit more creeping up there. Like that. Just noticed it at last minute. But you get the gist of how to do that. I could put a bit more in after the camera's gone, or if I needed to. Right, I'm going to dry it. Okay, right, you could, if you wanted to, quite easily, well, it might not be that easy, you could sketch this in with pencil first if you want. Just drinking my coffee, but I'm going to put skier in. So I wanted to come over here so it ties this bit in with this bit. If you get something going through, like this painting's sort of cutting off at the minute. I've got my background there and my foreground here, and it's sort of cutting off by this line. So by putting something through the middle of this thing here, it sort of uncuts it in half. So that's why I wanted my head to be up here. I could put my skier down here, but to me my focal point will look nice there. If you do, you can put your skier where you want, but try not to put it smack bang in the centre. That'll look horrible. But if I were you, I'd put it where I'm putting mine, because it's, if you put it up here, it's not in the centre. It's coming into the painting, because you won't want one there going out of the painting. You never want anything going out of the painting. You could put right up there, I suppose, but I think where I'm putting it's probably the best place. But yeah, the reason I'm doing his head through here is so it helps tie all this together. Right, I'll shut up and put his head on. Right, he's got an helmet on. You know what I could have on? My reading glasses. Oh, that's better. There. He's got an helmet on. So, I get him. Another thing, if you give him a bright red helmet, it helps draw your eye into him. So, let's bring that down. There. I think that looks alright. Let's take him slightly more looking forwards, like that. There. That's his bright red helmet. Right. Now I've decided, because I want bright colours, I've decided to go for a cerulean blue jacket. That'll tie in with these colours here as well. Although sometimes when you're doing something like this, it's quite cool to just use totally different colours to what's in the rest of your painting. That can help make it stand out as well. So sort of there. That's his jacket. Let's say his collar's up a bit there. He's got an hand sort of coming down there. Come in. Not sure how big to do him. I want to do him quite big. So that's one arm there. Let's do him about that size. He's got that arm coming out of there. So this arm a little bit longer coming out there. Then what colour is jacket in. So jacket sort of comes around here. I'm just going to colour that in. Doesn't matter if I can't see all his arm. Let's say it comes to about there, something like that. Yeah, that looks alright. Let's have some more coffee. Right. Oh, that coffee's nice. I want to go for a slightly darker red, I think, for his trousers. Add a bit, tiny bit of blue into it, take it a bit darker. Bit more. Added a bit of that cerulean blue into my red. You do what you want. Yeah, you can get brown trousers, blue trousers, red trousers. I'm getting him a sort of maroony red colour trousers now. So, sort of, his knees are bent. Well, yeah, I was going to say, obviously, they're pretty much all going to be bent. I think when you're skiing, your knees are going to be bent. Actually, I want his legs a bit longer than that. Yeah, so something like that. Could be a woman. Say he. Could be a woman if you want. I don't know. This could be a man or a woman, I don't care. I think, you know what, it looks like a bloke to me. His shoulders look a bit broad. Sometimes I'll just paint these in, and then sometimes it looks like a woman's sort of shape. Sometimes it looks like a man's shape. To be honest, I couldn't care less. Right, that's that. I've just noticed I'm going to thicken his body up a tiny bit, so I want to get a bit more of that blue and just thicken his body up a bit there. Yeah, I'll take that little bit out there as well. There. Right, do his legs need to be any longer? Nah, I think that's alright. You know what, I might give him some bluish coloured skis. These are his skis. Done these in. Oh, let me pull my glasses back down. I've added a bit of blue in and a bit of brown into this. And add a bit more blue in. Nice skis. Across there like that. Up there. Like that. Not sure how long these skis are. In the actual reference photo for this is on my phone, so I'm using a photo from. Shall I make that into like 2 skis like that? I'm using a photo. Oh, I'm not using a photo. Sorry, I'm using a painting what I've already done. The reference photo is on my phone. Right, and I might dab that end with this, make it look like there's a bit of mist perhaps coming off of that. I know what I could do. A bit of that. Tiny bit more on my brush. A bit of, well, not that much. Flipping heck, Bertie. Do it with my finger. Just wanted to miss that end a little tiny bit, but not that much. There's a bit of mist. What I might do, let's try this. Let's pop a bit of sort of cerulean blue, bit of mist in there, and all that. Look like there's some snowy mist coming off his skis. What's that look like? Give it a dab with this. Yeah, I quite like that. There we are. So that's that. Right, more coffee. Need a tiny little brush now, like that one will be perfect. I think I'm going to silhouette his skis, do them in black. I don't know if you'd have like blue skis and that on my photo, it's silhouetted. But if you're a skier and they do like cerulean blue skis, you could do that. I'm going to do mine silhouetted in a black. Right, pull my reading glasses back down. That one sort of going at that angle, like that. Oh, I've got a wicked straight line there. How long is it? I think I'm sure that's got to be long enough. Same again if you're a skier. I haven't got my reference photo anymore, but if you're a skier, you'll probably know more about how long to paint these. That one I'm going to do there, that's going behind his leg. I suppose I could go through there. Yeah. Could even, no, I'd say it'd hit behind his leg there. There. I think that looks alright. Yeah. I think I need something in there. Oh, let's mix a colour up for in there. I use this tiny little brush. In fact, I've got colour here perfect. I've got like a sort of... No, it's not perfect. I want it lighter. I've got like a grey colour here. But then that's grey in the background, so... Yeah, now let's do this. And have a bit of light sort of hitting the front like that, look. With me, that's me designer's white gouache. Do it like that. Just so you can see difference there. Looks good. Tiny bit more. Yeah, you can just see that's his helmet, and so it don't look like he's got an actual hole in his head. In fact, I'm going to pull that in a bit more. Yeah, that's nice, I like that. Right, what else do we need? I think... Sit back and have a look. I think we're about done. Like I say, you can mist you on a bit more. I just need some bods in it. You need some bods in. I think that ought to be against the law to paint a picture without any bods in it. So I'm gonna stick some bods in mine. Peter and Paul. They're out looking for worms, but I don't know if they're going to find any up here at this altitude in this weather. But good luck to them. Put there later, and there's Paul, Peter and Paul. They're always just floating about looking for worms to take back to their girlfriends and their little babies. Tell you what else I need. A little Bertie D for Bertie D. Shall I stick it down here or shall I stick it? I fancy sticking it there today. Bertie D. Bertie D. So there you are, you've learnt how to mist art, learnt how to paint a little skier in, and you've also learnt if my stepbrother Doofus ever invites you round for dinner, don't go round, because when it says a candlelit dinner, I'm pretty sure he's cooked the dinner with candles, got confused. We pretended it were nice, we didn't want to upset him, we've forgiven him for his stupidity and ruining everybody's time at Seaside. You'll probably never meet him, so don't worry about it. See you on beach, innit?